struggling with Propfirms? Let's go. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over why the break and retest is the best strategy to help you pass Propfirms. Simplicity wise, whatever I'm just going to be going over everything, guys. I've already marked up some of these levels. Now if you've been following my channel for a while, guys, you'll know that I'm able to pass these Propfirm challenges within 1-2 days, within 1-2 trades. I mean, I even showed this in my mentorship where I offer one-to-ones, group calls, whatever you want to name it. If I just show you, okay, this is the elite section over here, and if I just show you the funded certificates of some of the students, you know, including myself, you know, I post some of mine there as well, and I'm 700k funded, and the list goes on. I post my winning trades, losing trades in front of, we're up to about 955 members, so almost at that 1000 mark. So if you are watching, guys, you know, drop this is for today's trade, a nice 1-4. This was for yesterday, another 1-4, and look how clean these moves are, guys. Post my live trades, if I just show you here, so full on transparency. Post my live trades here, and then once I've posted the live trade here, and then I'll post my either if I lost the trade or if I won the trade. So I mean, it's all about transparency at the end of the day, guys. So this is what I put, you know, basically what I'm showing. So it's a, you know, a mentorship for traders who, you know, have some kind of experience but are still struggling. You're trying out ICT and SMC and all these, you know, solid strategies out there, such, you know, so difficult to understand. Let me show you the simplicity of this one. Now, I mean, first of all, I'm a strong believer of, you know, collecting data and not just back testing, as you know, as well, but it's about, you know, what you do with that data as well. Like if I just show you here, look at this. I like to collect my data, and this is the last 500 and something trades, and it just goes on and on and on. So it's like, you know, the whole idea behind this was, you know, knowing, you know, what's my daily return, what's my weekly return, you know, how often do I lose, how often do I win, and you know, that's what it's all about. If you don't have that information, guys, how do you expect to make this work? The truth is, it's not gonna. Now if I just go back to where I was, okay, so let me just show you how powerful this is strategy, right? The break and retest. Now, and why so many students are having so much success with this. Of course, there are some learning students, but I mean, my mentorship is unlimited. Once you're in the group, guys, unlimited group calls, unlimited one-to-ones with myself. So the, you know, there's no excuse not to succeed. This is gold, right? So the untamable beast. Now, this was a trade here, 1-6. I'm going to be going into the reasons for the entries as well. Let's just break this down. Now, I like to work off, if I just show you, okay, key levels drawn here on the bigger time frames. Now, look at this. One of my favorite patterns is this, right? This is the engulfing pattern, right? Bearish engulfing formed here. The second candle is bigger than the first one, just you know, shows complete dominance. You can just enter off this near when price comes to this near key level. This would give you a nice 1-11, and this is why I'm able to pass these challenges, guys, within 1-2 days. Sometimes, you know, maximum a week. Sometimes it goes on a little bit longer, but that's you know, some case scenarios I've passed them in 1-2 trades because it's just a simplicity. Look at this. Let me just explain what would be my thought process here. Market, you know, sellers in huge control, bearish volume of the candles just increasing. Market comes down. This is the first time now support has been established, because in the past this level was either a resistance or a support level. Bullish candle, but it's not an engulfing, right? It's not a bullish engulfing pattern because they're pretty much similar size. A small body now of a bullish candle, right? So buyers are lurking around this area, but they're not showing me complete dominance. A bearish engulfing, evening star variation pattern, whatever you want to call it, right? Now, still, I would not take my sell from here, right? I wouldn't take a sell from here. Why would I not take a sell from here? Well, it's not broken my support level or key level or whatever you want to call it. It's not broken it. So still, even though the sellers dominated won this battle over here, they haven't won the war, you know, because the buyers have just come back in and they've created a long wick rejection. Now, on this pattern here, guys, you know, what do we see here? If we have to look at it, right? Not every single candle closes below the key level. Only, you know, the bearish candle came a little bit below here, but then it just finished bullish, sorry. And so, I mean, pretty much the other candles haven't even closed bearish. For the first time, this bearish candle closes below for the first time, right? Once it closes below, what else does it show, guys? It's an engulfing pattern as well. Now, this bearish candle isn't the most high quality one. It's a strong bearish candle, but it would have been even better for me is if this bearish candle closes below, you know, the low of this wick. But it didn't do that. But still, though, it's closed lower than the body, so it still is a engulfing candlestick pattern. What do? Just wait for price to come near back to my zone key level, whatever you're gonna call it. That's exactly what it does. Take your entry from there, and now with, you know, taking your entries, you don't really pretty much need a fixed time frame, right? So let me put this on playback and show you what I mean. So on the time frame, 10-minute, you got your, you know, engulfing patterns here. Let's see on the 15-minute. You want to use the different time frames as an extra confluence as well. So what do we see here? Sellers bearish in power, buyers back in power, sellers back in control, buyers have lost all strength. Market now, sellers, they've broken this key level, sellers are in complete control. Now this would have been a late entry, but it still would have got you the win. But you want to pick a time frame, guys, where it is close to the key level, right? It's to the sub-zone. As much as you want it to be as clean as possible, right? Let's pick another time frame, much smaller one. Let's go down to, okay, now we've gone down to a smaller time frame, right? Now let's dissect this. Look at this continuation pattern to the downside. Now remember, though, I want to point this out. The lower you go in time frames, the weaker confluence, the weaker signals, because the small time frames hold less weight. Bullish candle, right? Now this is an engulfing, but, you know, not the best. This one the weakest, not the best quality ones. But you're getting rejection wicks at the top, so sellers are still trying to push the market down. Bearish candle, right? Bearish candle. Now this has closed below the key level. Bullish candle is happened again, bullish, but this time look at the difference between this bullish candle and this one. This bullish candle has closed below the key level. Now I've got a engulfing pattern here again, but this is what I don't like about it. You know, this is why I don't like going too small in time frames for entries. Look at this. Look how it's formed. You don't want to take an entry from here, guys. Just to give you an idea, though, how the patterns and what to look at, right? Let's go back to a bigger time frame. Let's go to the 15-minute. Right now for this setup, the 10-minute time frame for the entry showing the best one. So let's move on to another one. This would have been a nice 1 to 11, I think it was showing. But you want to be patient enough to wait for your rejections, your engulfing candlestick patterns, and that's exactly, you know, I go into a lot more detail, showing the strategy, the way I refined it to my students in the one-to-one. And if you are interested, guys, of joining, the link will be in the video description. Super affordable for everyone. Let me just, okay, let's go to a small time frame. Let's see. Look at this, clean, you know, market just showing, you know, respecting their resistance. But, you know, it's not something I want to trade from. I mean, you could do, but if you did, in this case, you would lose the trade. Now, once price comes down here, guys, but if I just show you, okay, why would you not trade from this, right? Look at this. This is not even a bearish candle, it's a bullish. This is the total opposite. Now, if this was a green with a long wick rejection at the bottom, super strong bullish candle. If this was a red candle, long wick rejection at the top, super strong bearish candle. It's totally opposite. You know, I'd rather just stay away. Again, it's happening here. These are weak buyers showing weak presence. Engulfing candle here, again in no man's land. Price comes back down, engulfing bullish. Then, you know, where's my entry? Never comes back. So I've got no interest here. This is a bullish engulfing. Now you could have taken a buy from here, right? But you would have lost the trade. Bearish engulfing for this candle here, but then you would have lost, well, not lost the trade, but what would have happened is, you know, it's happening, the pattern's formed in no man's land. But I mean, this is too late for me in the UK time anyway for me to take the setup. If I just show you, okay, so let me just put this back to normal. Let's just see what we can look at from the past, right? The more patterns we can find. Actually, I didn't even go over these ones, did I? So what we'll do is, let's just go over this. Okay, so why even, look at this, there's no breakout, right? There's no breakout. Why would this still make a nice setup to, you know, trade from? Let's go on a different, let's look at this, right? This is what I'm saying. You gotta choose, look at different time frames and see what works best for you. Buyers have pushed the market up. Now I'm getting rejections, right? Now look at this, bearish engulfing of this green candle here, right? Bearish engulfing, market starts coming down, but it could just come back up. But even though it comes back up, what do you see? Big green candle, medium green candle, small green candle. You see this one here? That means now buyers are running out of steam. Well, by the time they get to here, they have run out of steam. And then the next candle is red. And, you know, and now the red candle has even gotten even bigger. So you can, me personally, I would have taken an entry from this red candle once it formed this one. You know, and then, I mean, that's why gold is just, you know, it's on its way down now. Super entry, I mean, this is the break and retest, guys, but you can see, well, that wasn't really a breakout where I just showed you, but you can clearly see why this is so simple. Right now in my mentorship, I obviously show how to refine the best possible support resistance levels, key levels. That's why my win rate, my accuracy, you know, sniper entries, you know, I trade so accurately. Well, my, you know, entries are so accurate. My biggest edge is the way I draw my key levels. Bullish candle breakout, engulfing candlestick pattern, price comes down, you know, decent size stop loss, our market just tanks up. If I just show you over here, look at this. Bullish candle, then a bearish candle has formed while I'm in this trade, but I don't care about this anymore, right? Why? Because I'm already in the trade. Now whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Now what you can do as well, you can use a bigger time frame as confluence as well. Bearish candle engulfing, now a bullish candle engulfing here, and then another bullish candle engulfing here. Let me just make that, look at that, super clean bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing, but I don't care about that because I'm already in the trade. But then the other bullish engulfings I can just use as a confluence to hold the position longer. Let's go on the 1 hour time frame, right? Now this is why, look at this, on the much bigger time frame, price was hovering between these two key levels, these this resistance level, this support level. For on the 1 hour time frame, this is the first time on the 1 hour price has closed above, and it's a bullish. Do you think it closed above? It took, when price, it took so many hours to close above, and now it just wants to come back down? No. Then you just pop down to a small time frame and you look for your confluences to get into the trade. Again, just pick one time frame, guys. Don't be meddling around with too many time frames. You're just going to confuse yourself. If I just look at this evening star pattern formed here, price comes up. Now, okay, this is a bearish engulfing, but why would I not take this setup, right? Even though I'm getting the signal to take a sell. The reason why, guys, even though you're getting multiple wick rejections at the top, it's a bearish candle, but why still go for the buy? Simple answer is because, again, if you're using the bigger time frames, look at this. Why would price push, you know, break above for the first time just to come back down? Again, it's a game of probabilities. You just gotta risk it for the biscuit. If you get the trade, you do. If you lose the trade, you just move on. That's all there is to it, right? I mean, let's just say you even did go for a sell, right? Let's just say you went for a sell. I get taken out by this huge wick over here. I'll just go in for a buy. You know, because there's two bullish engulfings, getting my clear sign that, you know, market is bullish, in fact, and buyers are in the more control. Just go for a buy. And super simple like that. But this is why it's so simple, guys, to pass these pass the prop firm challenges with. I mean, even if I show you here, guys, look at this. The statistics to pass prop firm challenges, phase 1 around 10%, 10.5%, step 2 around 13%. Quite insane, these statistics, right? I'm guessing this is challenge pro pass rate. This might be another of this prop firm. I don't recommend this prop firm, by the way. Just statistics. The only ones I do recommend is FTMO, actually, if you have to go with one. That was just a number of statistics that prop firm just released, but the statistics are absolutely insane. This is why you can check my other videos where I'm just passing these challenges within 1 day, 1, 2, 3 days, 1, 2 trades. Yeah, and you know, it's all about collecting your data, know what time frames you want to trade, know what, you know, how to draw your key levels. But if you do need help, guys, link will be in my video description. You can always join the Discord. We're up to about almost now heading towards that 1,000 mark. yeah, message me, drop me a message one-to-one. This is my account here. Yeah, just message me one-to-one, and let's get your journey started. And if you don't want to join, that's totally fine too. By all means. Yeah, take care, and I'm out.